Hi everyone, welcome back. Hope you all are staying safe and healthy. I was in fact missing baking like how I used to bake from Riyadh. Here, unlike the gas oven, we do have electric oven and it's been ages since I have used the electric one. I was so used to the gas one. Finally gave a try. With baking, I try lots of experiments and try different versions of the same dish. One such that I used to regularly prepare was the cinnamon rolls. It's made with all purpose flour, sugar, butter, and all such. This time, tried a healthy version with whole wheat flour. So, for that, you will need yeast to rise the dough, and here I've used instant dry yeast around 1.5 tablespoon to 1 cup lukewarm water, and then goes 1 tablespoon sugar to activate the yeast. After resting for 3 to 4 minutes, you can see the yeast is activated. To this goes half cup milk powder, half cup oil, half cup water, and whole wheat flour. Now, instead of milk powder and water, you can add 1 cup fresh milk. The quantity of whole wheat flour is around 3 to 3.5 cups depending on the texture you get. Then goes in some salt. Knead manually or with a stand mixer. My camera went off. Here I've added more flour and 1.5 teaspoon baking powder. Knead well. Scrape the sides and add more flour if needed. Take out the dough. It should be a soft dough, and if you feel it's sticky, add more flour and knead for a minute. Spread some oil and leave that to rest. Let it double in size. Usually for the cinnamon roll filling, we use soft butter, sugar and cinnamon powder. Just for a change and for a healthy version, I'm using organic jaggery powder instead of sugar. Then goes cinnamon powder as usual for the cinnamon taste. Some salt for a balance. Instead of butter, I'm using coconut oil. Mix well and keep that aside. Back to the dough. Take that out and knead for a minute. Now roll to not a very thin crust, not too thick, and that should be in a rectangle shape. Spread some coconut oil. Sprinkle the jaggery mix all over. Now this is optional, that's grated coconut. Just sprinkle all over. Roll from the longer side. It's better to use a kitchen twine or dental floss to slice. I'm using a knife as I didn't have both the other. Spread some oil on a tray and place the rolls in it. Keep that covered and let that rest for another 10 minutes. Meanwhile, preheat the oven at 175 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Place the rolls in the oven and bake for 35 to 40 minutes. Now it depends on your oven settings too, so make sure you keep an eye on it after 25 minutes. Halfway, just spread some coconut oil on top, or you can use melted butter or even give an egg wash. Any would do. It was movie night, hence prepared cheese popcorns to have along while watching movie. For this, roasted some corn kernels in butter for some time. Close the lid and pop them. I had bought this cheddar cheese powder from Amazon, sprinkling some of it. You can see the cinnamon rolls are really soft and sweet. Do try this and I'm sure you and your family would enjoy it. I love to experiment different recipes. Some would be totally new with a mix of ingredients that I'm confident with. And some would be just like how I tried the cinnamon rolls. Same dish with few changes in the ingredients. One of my favorite breakfasts I love to prepare for my family is Spanish omelette that I already have a video on. This time tried a veg version without adding eggs as I didn't have enough eggs to cook the Spanish omelette. So usually when I don't have eggs to make such pancake or any other, I use gram flour or the besan. The rest of the ingredients is similar. Heat a pan, add oil, and here I'm using olive oil. You may use any oil or butter. Saute sliced onion. Now you may grate the potatoes if you want. Slicing thinly will also make the cooking faster. Once the onion is soft, add the potatoes and mix. Then goes in some chopped green chilies. That's crushed black pepper. Then some salt. You may add few other ingredients too, like any dried herbs, red chili flakes and such. Add a bit of water so that it doesn't burn and cook a bit more faster. Cover and keep on low-medium flame. Add some chopped coriander leaves and few mint leaves. Mix well. Do check if the potatoes have cooked well. If so, do switch off the flame and let that cool down completely. Into another pan or bowl, add besan or the gram flour, then some crushed black pepper. Add water and mix well to form a batter. Then goes in the potato mix, which is completely cooled down. Finally goes in baking soda. Check salt and add if needed. In a pan, again heat some olive oil. Pour the mixture into it and even it. Keep that covered on medium flame for 4 or 5 minutes. Now remove the lid and keep it in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 35 minutes or until you see the change in color. Initially, I thought my family wouldn't have it. But to be honest, surprisingly, they enjoyed. Especially Arman loved it. This is not like the Spanish omelette that you can slice and have. This was an experiment, and what I learned is that to bind the dish well and to get slices, I anyway had to add flour, which actually I didn't want to because I wanted to keep it healthy. Or else I would have to add more baking powder, which again is not healthy. Finally, I'm happy that my family enjoyed it this way. Not all dishes I make becomes perfect, and from the imperfect dish, I learn a new lesson. That's why they say, failure is a stepping stone to success. So don't lose confidence whenever you lose or fail. Learn from your failures. Just have that courage to move on because you have gained experience. The real mistake is to stop trying. There were few left over from the dish. Hence, as an evening snack, I crumbled it and made small size balls. Dipped it in a batter I use for banana fritters, excluding the sugar, then deep fry. This was again another experiment for an evening snack. So that's all for today's baking and experiments. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Stay safe everyone. See you with another video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.